So, welcome to another episode of Final Thoughts Podcast. We're here hanging out on a hot Wednesday evening in sunny California.
There's a heat advisory.
That's right. So,
All right, okay.
all right. So, anyway, guys, we're spinning the wheel. We're trying something different tonight. Try to, be more engaged and give our taste buds something different. So, we each came up with a playlist with 5 songs on it. And we're going to spin the wheel and see which playlist we're going to listen to tonight.
Just so you guys know, he didn't tell us.
Yeah, he said, "Hey, send 5 songs," and we did. So like,
He didn't tell us. So if you don't like my songs, it's my bad, guys.
yeah, same.
You had plenty of time to make any changes to your playlist.
Plenty of time. He means like 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's not enough
it's
time.
your playlist, so you've had years to make this playlist.
No, we absolutely did not. I won't stand for that. We had 20 minutes to adjust the playlist that was given with no context.
As much as you listen to music, you have a lifetime to
Name 5 songs you like out of like 1,000. I have
I could
10.
have given you my outro playlist, like something.
You could have picked whatever you wanted.
Okay, but without knowing what it was for, it's kind of like, okay.
We know for
Dude,
the
music is music. I said, give me a playlist of 5 songs.
I almost sent you 5 songs from a musical, and that would have worked for us.
That's not my fault.
It would have been your fault. It absolutely would have been your
Yeah,
fault.
Father, that would have been your fault.
Oh, why?
Because
You didn't tell us what it was
Hey,
for.
we're on air, so
So on air, it would have been his fault.
It would have been his fault.
Just so we're all aware.
Anyway,
Anyway, we have 5
being,
playlists. Do you want to preface them at all, or just kind of go into them?
I thought we were going to spin a wheel.
I meant like talk about like the song about like.
I have no idea. We didn't discuss this because someone didn't tell us. I mean, we don't have any thought. I don't have any
Man,
thought.
you guys are professionals. I think you should be ready for anything.
All right, let's spin the wheel. Let's go.
Let's just see how it goes. Hey, we'll edit it out. All right, so we're spinning the wheel. 3 names on the wheel:
No
Father,
problem.
Jonathan, Jeremiah.
But we can't see the wheel, so for all we know, he could be reading the results right now.
He can see the wheel.
I hope I win. I feel like I haven't won in weeks.
You won last.
You know what? Just
Oh, I didn't. He won last week.
I know. Okay.
And you won the week before that.
Yeah,
And the last 2 times before that, I mean, I did win.
you did win. Yeah.
you were like on a roll.
You won
so-
like a lot of road.
I mean, I have won a lot, but I feel like recently, the last 2 weeks, I haven't won. And
Bro, give it.
I don't
up.
like that.
Give
I don't
it up,
like that.
man. Let's let other people have a turn with the wheel.
You ready, sir?
No, you guys want to see it. So there we go.
I do wanna
There-
see it.
There we go. Now it's on the TV screen.
You spelled my name wrong.
I did.
I'm kidding. You get it. I'm
Oh,
kidding.
what
Let me be fine.
All right, so here we go. Spinning the wheel. Spill number 1.
Remember, best 2 out of 3. It's fine.
This is a scam. I already know it's a scam.
Yeah, it's a scam. I agree.
Yeah, we agree 100%. It is a scam.
Completely a scam. Yeah.
All right, first person is John.
Okay. This
All
could
right.
decide it.
Let's go. Let's not be John again. Be Father.
No, I think it's. Is it me? No, hold on.
Oh, with Father.
Ugh.
All right.
I think it's a scam.
I think it's a scam. I agree.
You guys think it's a scam? I think
Absolutely.
Jeremiah's going to win this time.
I think we should just let me win because I haven't done it in a while.
Oh,
It's rigged. It's rigged. It's rigged. He rigged it.
Absolutely rigged.
He rigged
It's
it.
super rigged.
There's no way he got
Hey.
2 in a row.
Hey,
he won
let's-
last week.
Yeah, get him out of
Actually, Father, because he won last week, I think we're gonna veto this one.
We're gonna do this one,
I think we're gonna veto this one.
Spin again.
Because he won last week, we're just gonna veto this.
Spin again.
Father can't win this week. We're not letting him.
We're not letting them. Yeah.
not
I thought we said 2 in a row. We
We're
couldn't
not
do that.
letting him. We're not letting him. Oh, it looks like I won. Looks like I won
No,
this
no,
week.
we're going to do another
do
3.
a beautiful.
I mean, Jeremiah ain't got nothing but... oh,
If I don't get it, I don't get it. I mean, this is what it is.
I think he rigged it.
I didn't.
I think it's got
Jeremiah
rigged.
got it this time. See, finally. A little bit of love. So now, this would... No, not really.
Not really.
No,
no.
I think we're.
I think we just give it to me at this point. I think we vetoed yours. I got it. You know, we move on with our lives.
All right, see,
Well,
now
okay,
Jeremiah's got
now
2
we
this
all
time.
have 2. That's true. All right. So really, if I get this time, it's just mine.
I don't know who's getting it at this point.
Not me either. Oh, I think it's Jonathan again. No, it's me, Jonathan. That's so, look at that! Look at that line! What is
Wow. Wow.
that?
We just really didn't want Father to win again.
I mean, it's okay because I got the best playlist, but it's all good.
All right,
Maybe we'll hear it next week.
All good.
John, talk a little bit about the playlist. Do you have any surprises in store for us? Any like?
No, I don't think there's any surprises in store. I mean, I think it's all good music.
Okay.
I think they're all songs
So,
that I
are
like.
we going to be rating the songs, the playlist, or how do you want to do this?
I could kind of, you know what? Let's rate. I feel like we should rate the songs individually because I didn't curate the playlist as a whole. So
As a unit? Okay.
I feel like we might just go song by song, give your thoughts and rating on each
Rate the songs, and then rate his music
each
taste.
individual.
There you
Exactly.
go.
Yeah, might as well just,
Exactly.
we'll just do that. And I'm always happy to be a guinea pig for this
There's
kind
no
of stuff.
Drake songs. I have to leave this out for all Drake
So
songs.
your first song is already a
First
Drake
song is a
song.
Drake song actually, but I actually think this is I think this is Drake's best song.
Ever?
So I think this is Drake's best song.
Ever.
This is
Of
my-
all time.
of all time, this is my favorite Drake song. So
Okay.
like, this isn't a hard one for me.
All right, well, let's put it on. We have John Disturbed from Drake. Which album is this? More Life.
More Life. Thank you. I was trying to remember the name. I would have picked better songs. Damn.
That-
They're not bad songs, but I would pick better songs.
That's what I'm saying.
But I do think this is Drake's best song, so I don't mind starting with this. I'm happy to start with this one.
All right, well, right now we can't hear it, so
You
we're
can't hear it, so
talking. Yeah, I think Drake has some good songs, even though I don't like his personally, right? So I'm not surprised. I do, like, one member of this album, I do think this is one of the better songs from it. So I'm not surprised that I ended up here. Does Drake have a thing this year of a new album this year coming out?
Iceman's supposed to come out any day now, any week,
Any
week.
day, not really.
Any-
21 Savage told him to drop it. I don't know what he's
Yeah.
procrastinating.
Supposed to be getting Iceman any day now.
Man, if we got Iceman right now, we should put it on for listening
Yeah,
to.
we would Iceman.
If it was Thursday, I would say let's just wait. But it's
I mean, I don't think we're gonna get Iceman.
I don't think we're gonna get Iceman. I don't think he wants to put it out.
Here we go.
Go. You just fades out
Yeah. All right, so Do Not Disturb, first song on the playlist.
on the playlist.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look up the sample while you guys start.
sure. So best song of all time from Drake, huh?
That's all. I mean, that's my opinion. Yeah.
I kind of agree with you. I think despite not having a chorus, which I commonly think of as one of Drake's biggest strengths, I think this song has a really good beat and a tempo that Drake kind of like starts on and never stops on.
Yeah, and I think it's funny because this is a couple years old now.
Yeah,
I think
7 years
this is as mature as Drake's gonna get.
I kind of get you on that.
I think this was I actually feel like this was the peak of Drake's maturity.
Yeah, and I think this felt mature in a way that I think toes the line between being like disingenuous and how like it's like, oh, what was me? Like
Okay.
This was not that, right?
Yeah.
At the same time, it did not feel like entirely superficial. Like there were parts where he was talking about, man, my friend's busy with the grandma, can't see him. Like that's
Yes.
right. Stuff like that makes it feel like a more mature song, and I think too because there's no chorus, it feels a little bit more like conversational a little bit than other ones might.
So go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
No, what's up?
I would say two things. One, so Boy Wonder was the producer on this track,
I wonder.
and he sampled a Swedish singer by the name of Sonora Allegras,
Singer. Really?
and the name of the song is called Time.
Time.
And it was inspired by her father's death in 2009.
Damn.
So,
Wow.
so there you have that. So like it does sound a little bit more mature. What I picked up on like out of the whole song is he said my kids. 2 kids?
Oh
What's
my
happening?
God.
What's happening? We got facts now, guys. I think we uncovered it.
She would have been winning to go out during the song, right?
That's so funny.
Two, he said, I never lose. I think that
Oh
was,
my God. And this is before like he lost because this was 2017.
Yes.
I was pushing carts at Ralph's.
Yep.
This is I think before Story of a Didon.
Yeah.
But this is after Meek Mill.
Yep.
So Story of a Didon would be considered maybe his first loss. People can try to downplay that, however. But obviously now he has lost.
Yeah.
And I mean, he did kind of implode after he lost. So he was telling the truth, like, he wasn't lying.
That's true. And to his credit, I hate Drake, but to his credit, that takes a lot of self-reflection to know, like, if I've ever lost, if I crash out.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I always like the line, you gotta be faster than me than get to me. No one's done it successfully. Like that's cold.
Something about the way that successfully ends that whole verse or the whole bar.
Yeah.
It just really is like pleasing. Like it releases all of the tension of that's gone so far.
And then it just transitions to
Faster
Eminem
than
in
me.
Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't believe they heard me. Like that's just a crazy song.
Like faster than me to get to me, going to it successfully, and it's like okay, it's all just smooth at the end. It's good.
I mean, I think it holds up. Obviously, Drake's comments about never losing don't hold up, but
Not a little
like
bit.
you can't see the future, right? Like, if anything, I almost feel like the fact that Drake has lost now makes us a little bit better because it's like a moment in time where he had not lost yet and he was still on top of it.
Speaking of losing, I don't know if you guys heard the new. I mean, you may have heard, but as of yesterday or today, UMG responded back with like, okay, look, we're done playing.
Okay.
We have facts of the things that you've done, like including with minors. Like
No way.
they were like, look, and I'm just paraphrasing. You guys can go look at the
Yeah.
document.
I haven't heard this.
But they pretty much said like, we've gone back and forth. You continue to push the envelope. We have documents, we have receipts, we have footage, and and it lists a bunch of different things. And one of the things they mentioned was minors. So I mean, I'm sure it's not like, well, anyway,
We don't
doesn't
know.
matter.
We don't know. We don't know.
But UMG responded with that, I think, yesterday. And so they're basically like, look, we're whatever it takes to put this to an end, we're going to do it. And it is what it is at this
How
point.
crazy.
Oh,
Okay.
crazy.
Let's look into that.
I was like, oh, so.
Oh man, Drake's just been losing.
Well, gloves off. I mean, the gloves were already off, but now Lucian's responded because he responded with a letter in the last 48 hours, basically, downplaying all this and saying it's just ridiculous. And then UMG official letter from the lawyers just saying like, we got receipts on all this stuff. So there's discovery because he wanted discovery on so many different things. Like he wants discovery for the kids. Kendrick's kids. He wants proof that they're Kendrick's kids. He wants proof.
What?
You didn't know all this?
No, I'm not following it.
Yeah. It's
I don't care about Drake's legal claims because it's just silly to me.
You're exactly right, but they've gone everywhere from they want all kind of documents and receipts from all these different record labels. They want documents, receipts they want DNA tests on Kendrick's kids. They're talking about they want any kind of paperwork on the domestic abuse allegations. I mean, there's so much paperwork that they're requesting. I think the legal term is discovery.
Yes.
Yeah.
So UMG is like, well, okay, guess what? We got discovery too, or whatever, and we got all this stuff. So it's gonna be crazy.
Oof, I don't even know like what the grounds is for being like, yeah, I'm suing you guys for unfair like promotion, right? It's like, yeah, you guys didn't.
I think that was the grounds of it, right?
So they'd be like, yeah, and for that lawsuit, I need information on Kendrick's kids, like her parents.
It's ridiculous.
Like
And-
I feel like that it can't like stand because it's like that feels like a huge invasion of their privacy as like people to be like, want to know who your parents are to sue this other guy for a thing that his company did.
Yes.
To me. Like that just feels doesn't work.
And then the judge also was like, wait, you want me to basically talking to Drake's team, like, so you want me to not listen to anything else Drake said and only focus on the part that Kendrick basically calls him a PDF or whatever. So don't count what you said in Taylor Made?
Yeah.
When he was like, go ahead, I know your angle. You're gonna say I like, young whatever.
That's right.
I was like,
he did say that.
so the judge is like, you want me to not listen to any of that other stuff that you said and only listen to this one part? Like that, you can't have it both ways. So it's going to be interesting. Obviously, there's a lot out there. Like, go check out some of these other podcasts that they're doing deep dives into this.
Yeah.
We're just kind of give you a brief summary because I've seen it, but it's crazy.
Yeah, that's why I'm rock with Drake. Despite having, and I'm back to subject here, having a good song, I'm gonna rock with the guy for this exact kind of thing.
I mean, More Life was probably like the last of when I think
Yeah, well, it's funny because the ends like I'll be back in 2018 to give you the summary. So I was hyped for the next album, which was Scorpion. Man, Scorpion's the biggest letdown I ever. I do not think
Was
it
it a
could get
bigger
worse than
letdown
Scorpion.
for you than the Chance coloring book?
Oh no,
No, okay.
but the chance had never got my hopes up so high. But like,
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
Scorpion, because this is the last song on the album, so I'm like, all right, man, he's gonna come in. The Scorpion's gonna be ready, be locked and
Is this
loaded.
on your outro playlist?
Yeah, absolutely.
I was like, yeah, it should be. This is like
This is peak outro right
so.
here.
Okay, I would rate this song in a vacuum.
In a vacuum, right? In a vacuum. This is what we're doing.
Probably like an 8 or a 9. Probably 8.5. I'd say. I feel like it's pretty high tier of just what a hip hop song can do and what a rap song can be.
Okay. Probably, what do you think?
I won't push back on it. I just think it's a good song. I enjoy listening to it. I think the lyrics are solid. I like the sample. I mean, especially after listening to what we learned today. I think it's pretty good. So I mean, 2017, I would have been like, yeah, this is dope. Whatever. And I still think it's dope. And I'm not saying it's not.
So what's your number?
Do you have a number for it?
For this song,
Yeah.
I'd give it a 7.
That's
feel like that's low considering. I think we've given some worse things sevens, but I don't care.
You said so many other things that were for the song. And you're like, 7. I'm curious. Like,
I get you. Like, it's like all positive stuff, but I'm gonna give it a 7. It was one of those. One of those.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with a 7.
Okay.
All right, moving on.
no, sorry.
He wants to know
No,
why.
what?
He wants to know why after saying all
I
these.
want to know like what for you keeps it from being like an 8 or a 9.
What keeps it from being an 8 or a 9?
Yeah, for real.
Because Drake.
Wait, what keeps it being an 8 or a 9 for me is, is the song is decent, the wordplay is okay, but I don't think it's like a super dope song. I mean, I don't know. I think when I hear an 8 or 9, I'll definitely let you know. Like, this is an 8 or 9, and this is why this more "Do Not Disturb" song is not a.
Okay.
Not
That's fair.
Okay.
I think it's fine. He's curious.
I know he wants me to.
He wants discovery on this.
Sorry, but I want to talk about our music opinions on our music show. I'm sorry, that's too much to ask. First, to explain.
I mean, lyrically, it was just okay. He had a couple lines in there. I think the beat is fine. It's a decent song. I think it's a 7.
Those are reasons. But earlier you were like, "Oh, the beats are great, the lyrics are great." So I'm just glad to have that clarity.
All right, got it.
The
It's
next
a warm, mediocre song.
The next 3 songs are not anywhere. I mean, in my opinion, I think next, like more. The next 3 songs are definitely still representations of what I enjoy.
Yeah.
But I didn't, like we were discussing, I hadn't had this in mind. So the songs I enjoy,
Yeah.
I'm not expecting you guys to be like, damn, this has changed my perspective on music. But Lovesick, Mike, I like Lovesick. So
That's for Lovesick.
we'll
I
just
mean,
get into
Lovesick was. I think you brought it to my attention. I thought it was dope the first time you played it.
That's fair. It's a good
All right,
song.
let's
I
go.
like
Let's-
Miramasa.
Let's dive into it.
That was Lovesick. I swear ASAP Rocky can rap like 80% of the time, maybe 70%. Like so every now and then, ASAP Rocky can rap really well.
Okay.
And then there's every other time.
Yeah.
I would have put that at 8. I would put that
There you go.
over Do
Why?
Not Disturb.
Why?
I love the beat. I love the sample. I love the vibe of the song.
Uh-huh.
I think lyrically, I mean, I just like the way ASAP rapped over this track.
Mhm.
So I definitely feel the vibe on this one a lot more.
I mean, this is close to a perfect album. I forgot the album's name, but this is close to like a perfect album for me.
You never remember that name? Yeah.
I don't. But
And it's actually the producer. It's a producer album, right?
Yes,
It's not. It's not even like.
Miramas is the producer. It's a
Yes.
producer album.
So
Yep.
it's a
Yeah,
producer
yeah.
album. It's not like he's the actual artist. ASAP is just a feature on this song.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I
it's
think
not-
when it was released, ASAP wasn't originally on it. Like there's 2 different versions.
Yes. ASAP Rocky was not originally on it. Absolutely
I
right.
think it's part of the Fast and Furious movie.
Is it?
I think in maybe one of those.
Which okay, that's fine.
I know that.
Yeah.
You don't seem as impressed by this song, I guess.
I like it. I think it's kind of repetitive. I think it's really something big thing about it. Like I do like it though.
I mean, it is repetitive.
Yeah.
But like, this is clearly like not like supposed to be introspective, right? This is clearly supposed to be like, I'm out with the homies, I'm out at the club, we're all dancing, having a good time.
Yes.
Like I think it's supposed to be a little repetitive.
It's 3 minutes versus
Okay, but,
6
like,
minutes.
I also
repetitive.
can't imagine dancing to this though.
What?
Yeah.
What do you dance to? Like dance
It's musicals
what?
and shit. So
Damn.
I mean, you would rather dance to Do Not Disturb?
Do Not Disturb?
No, but I'd rather like listen to it.
You wouldn't, dude. You wouldn't dance to this?
Like I'd have a drink and just
Yeah,
be chilling.
like, this is the one.
You know what? Maybe I'm hating actually,
All right.
but I think it's alright.
You think it's all right? All right, I mean, hey,
What
What would you rank it? I gave you mine. I said this is an 8.
it's 8.
probably
A 7?
I'll put words on my mouth. I
I mean, hey man, some people don't like chocolate. Like you just don't like certain things that are good. That's fine. Like it happens.
He doesn't like Dubois.
that's an inside joke for you at home. I'll give it a 7. I'll give it an 8. Give it a 7. I don't know. For me 7 is like an
I
average
feel like
song.
it's clear that you don't like it, but you can't tell why.
Yeah, kind of basically.
Do Not Disturb for me.
Like, you cannot put the reason on it. But you're like, man, it's just not clicking for you.
Yeah.
But like objectively, you're kind of there like, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, there
basically.
you go.
I mean, I respect it.
And would you give it?
I mean, I think at least these first 2 songs to me are like 10s, not at least 9s.
All right,
I
well.
have to think hard to think like, what am I considering a 10? But they're Do Not Disturb and Lovesick are at least 9s.
7. That's my final answer.
Yeah, that's cool. Man.
All right. 7's final answer.
1999 Wildfire. 1999 Wildfire.
It is.
Oh, that's the song. I was like, what do you mean?
That's
Why are you bringing up the wildfire from the year that you were born?
Once again, this is another one that's like, I mean, these three right here are songs that I enjoy.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be more fun than
Now, is
anything
this
else.
song on here because that's the year you were born?
No. My friend Kim, we were driving back from for college. I forget where it's over. Or wherever Occidental's at. Obama went there.
Cut that. I don't want to dox Kim's college in case Kim's like, I don't know.
Where she graduated from?
Yeah.
I don't think she's ashamed to have gone to the same college as Obama.
No, but like it's like if so, you know, if Obama's Argentina wants to, like, I don't know, hunt down all Occidental graduates.
I think there's a database for that. Anyways, we're driving back and it's a little bit out of the ways, and she requested this song, so we put it on. And I think that's when I started to fuck with Brockhampton, and I had not forgot about this one.
All right, let's see how good friends taste this.
All right, let's dive into 1999 Wildfire.
$1999 Wildfire, indeed. Okay.
All right, then. What do you think about the bat?
Always me starting. I do think this is a really good song. I quite enjoy it. I think it's real ambitious, and I think ill ambitions are played off well. I think it goes different directions. It reminds me a little bit of Andre 3000.
Okay.
Yes.
There's definitely some influence there.
And I think, not to cut you off, but I think it was a Jazzy Faye that was like
Yeah,
the beginning.
yeah.
He's a producer from back in the day, and he was dope. He was a dope producer.
Oh, okay.
But for me, I like this is where our differences play in. I would have skipped.
You would have skipped?
I was ready to skip.
You thought I was going crazy.
I would not have allowed that. I was gonna say,
There's no way you would have skipped this.
I was like, okay, all right. I mean, first like minute, I was like, all right. I think it was just
in the
because,
first minute.
well, for me, it was more of the beat, and I just being honest, I just wasn't vibing with the beat.
That was crazy. I had to think about it.
That's,
Allowed to have opinions.
I mean, that's the old guy talking. So I mean, I've listened to a lot of stuff with you guys, and I'm not saying it's horrible. It's like I don't think I've heard anything where I'm like, it's horrible. Or just drop the mic, I'm out of here. But like, if you ask me for a grade, I'm gonna give it a 6.
I mean, you clearly saw how that hit our ears.
I know you guys over there vibing and shit. So
Yeah,
la la la.
it's a
Yeah,
song
yeah.
that, like,
Like, it's very repetitive.
this is a song that goes on a journey with different verses and different people, or the same person.
I did like the beat switch.
Remember, Brockhampton is a self-proclaimed boy band.
Oh yeah, you know what's true is that the song thought because it gave me like a hip hop vibe, but also a boy band vibe.
Yeah. I mean,
And by the end, those vibes had like blended really well together. When not a lot of songs are able to do. I'm trying really liking this song actually.
I was over like, damn, that's a good song.
Like
Man, that is a good
that's
song
a
right
good
there.
song. It's a good beat. And I think it really gets. I think by the end of the song, it really comes out. It really make all coalesces to like a really great final product.
It hurts my heart to hear you guys say it's a hip hop beat.
Is it not?
It didn't give me that hip hop vibe. That's all. Just like
I
boy
mean-
band. I agree.
I mean,
Igor won the hip hop Grammy, so I always look at that one like,
So it's all good.
it gave me some K-pop vibes actually.
what did your ranking? Because you enjoyed some.
Oh, 9.
9. Okay.
Like,
You gave it a 9.
Easy night. Actually,
Hey, turn it upside down.
That's a Drake song. It is an easy 9. It is an easy,
Easy
9.
9996.
It's an easy 9. That might be a 10.
I think I would give it a 10 if I. The only thing that annoyed me actually was that there were a lot of slant rhymes I didn't vibe with in the first half of the song.
A lot of what?
A lot of slant rhymes.
Slant? Oh, slant rhymes.
Yeah, to end out like the line. It was like I forget what it was, but there were like a few where I was like,
But
okay.
wait. You can't give it an extra point for the medieval verse?
That
Put to a 10 because the fact that I think in the magic of this song, just the fact that he did his medieval verse is kind of nice.
that was where I was kind of like, oh, this song has like layers to it. But
Like bro,
You know
hit
what?
you with the
You know what?
shanty and the wizard. Like,
I'll give him the 9.5.
I'll give him
for
that.
yeah.
But out of all the songs we've heard what 3 songs so far? Just 3?
Yeah.
And so far, out of everything you've listened to, this is the only song you said annoys you. I just want to point that out.
Wait, no.
No, he said the he said the rhyme scheme was a little annoying. He did not fan
Oh,
of slant
yes.
rhymes.
Yeah, there were some like rhymes that weren't like perfect rhymes, or like almost
Yeah.
rhymes.
Annoyed? Oh, this song got 3 songs out. I don't know how you got a 9. It annoyed you and have a 9 at the same time, but hey,
Sorry, I'm sorry.
you do you.
Do we not like sour things in our meals? Do we not like to see the full picture of a product?
This song reminded me how lucky I was to catch Brockhampton at their last tour before they broke up. 'Cause I got to see, I got to catch that one live.
That would go hard.
This was a good time.
Honestly,
We were we at San Jose? I think San Jose had an outdoor venue.
that sounds right.
Somewhere in Northern California, the outdoor venue. Everyone's outside yelling la 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 la. Man, that was a good time.
Yeah, I've heard of where was that actually, but yeah, I mean, of the 3, this song feels the most. I mean, actually, this song Left Stick. Okay, the Disturbed feels a little bit different, but this song feels the most like a complete arc in of itself that I really,
Yeah, it does.
really appreciate.
Well, everyone knows the next songs. Like I said, if I had known this,
Yeah, it's the songs
if I
that
had known what this was for, I probably wouldn't have chosen
this
this
song's
one.
Old Hat 12 3 was that thing.
We all know this one, but we gonna run through it real.
So I'm glad you put this on there. I know you were saying like you kind of would have changed it, but I think like this is kind of like why I like the idea of doing this because it's like to me like this is a 10,
Okay,
and
yeah.
I feel like we wouldn't have went back and listened to this if we wouldn't have kind of made the playlist
I
like.
think because we all know it's a 10, right? I think we all think that we're like, yeah, it's a 10.
I mean,
Yeah, but like sitting here and like kind of like because I don't know the lyrics like you did, like sitting here like kind of reading it, just like and listening to it, going like, all right, he did some miracle shit right there. He's like lying like Mufasa, but he's really like like spelling like lying, like not telling the truth and shit. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it kind of gives you a different aspect of the song. Just vibing out to it, just like reminds you how good it is. You know what I mean?
No, I agree because I was as I started rapping along, I was like, yo, this is really one of those ones where like 10 years later, I know the words still. Like I remember being with the homies and we all rapped along every single word because it's just that
It's
good.
like a song that's good to remind you what good actually is, you know?
Yeah, I give
Like
you that.
this song, no slant rhymes.
This is kind of perfect all the way through.
Yes, I agree.
It's such a repetitive phrase like that. It's just kind of the most freak song you could possibly make for what he's going for. Now, is it the best song from this album? You also put in this album like Oakland,
Dog, this is the best song he's probably ever made.
ever made.
Let's
think?
not even
agree.
cap. Like that's not
I
even
agree.
a cap,
Really?
dude. This is
1000%.
this song will outlive him.
Redbone, Heartbeat, all those.
Yeah. This is
I mean, Redbone's a good song, but I was
song.
thinking about that right now. This is much better than Redbone.
this is like when like my grandkids be like, man, you got her the 3005. Like this is the one.
Yes, absolutely. I'm mad that this shit says only 104,000 people.
right?
I'm like,
It should be like 1 million or something.
If
This
that.
is
Because no
special.
one uses YouTube Music.
This one is no, but this song is special. Like this song is like this song will stand the test of time.
I think this song might have like launched a career in a way. Like I feel like
yeah,
like this song put him on the map. I feel like.
absolutely. I didn't know about Camp, the album before this, until this.
Oh,
this,
really?
This put him on the map. This put him on the map. Absolutely.
absolutely,
And
absolutely.
because of this song, I watch Community. I listen to his whole
Yeah,
albums.
that's
Like,
what's
this shit like
Like,
changed
who the
my-
hell's a Childish Gambino?
Yeah, this changed everything.
Yeah.
Another song I'm glad I got to see live.
Fuck you.
Hey man,
First mention 20, then we're just going down memory lane. Blah, blah, blah.
hey, this is the next song I've seen live too. So hey,
Yeah, I think just 10. I think I'm gonna make you know what? I do know what good music is, and it's this. Everything else in the competition with songs like this, you know.
that's fair.
This is what makes that Do Not Disturb a 7 and this a 10. If
Yeah.
you-
You know, when you put it like that, I get you.
Yeah, I
You
get
got it right,
Yeah.
man. All right, last song is not as fun as the last 3. I mean, it's not a bad song, but this is more going back to that outro, more serious tone, more like there's a real message to this, or not real message, there's a real like.
so this is like an outro
It's an outro, like-
to your playlist.
Oh, layers to that. You can put it on your outro playlist.
This is on my outro playlist right here. This is like one.
All right.
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
So I like this more than I like the Brockhampton. Was it Wildfire?
Wildfire?
Yeah. So, I kind of like the. So like I'm gonna compare those two songs because I felt like was it Wildfire? That's the name of the song, right?
1999.
Yeah, 1999. I didn't really care for the beat because I felt like the beat was off. It wasn't, but in my mind, it just kind of felt that way. Versus this song, it didn't really have a snare or whatever. So it was just kind of like on an Alchemist style of beat, and then everything he was saying just kind of matched the beat. So I really enjoyed it listening to him, and then him like kind of getting hyped up, angry. You know what I
Yeah.
mean, going back and forth.
Lots of agree in this song.
So I definitely felt it, and then I really enjoyed the beat switch at the end. So it was pretty
Yeah.
cool. So I definitely like that more than I like the 1989 song.
I don't.
Oh.
But that's fair. But I respect your opinion, your respective opinion, and all that stuff. Yeah, whatever. I like it enough.
What's your problem? What's mine, man? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
I don't know. I guess I don't relate to a lot of the anger he has in this song. I think that makes it a little bit harder for me because the song is so based on like because it's not a huge chorus, right? It's not a huge anything. Like "Do Not Disturb" feels like I remember that song actually, where it's like
You relate more to that disturb?
no, I'm relating this. Sorry, I'm relating this song to Do Not.
No, I'm saying you didn't make a comment on Do Not Disturb about how you didn't relate to Drake's lyrics, but you made a comment how you don't relate to this anger.
Well, Drake's not angry in that song. He's just kind of like doing what it is. But this song, like in this song, like the beat breaks at certain points because like he gets so angry that the beat has to change to accommodate his anger. It feels like
Okay.
right? And that's part of the storytelling of this track, which I think is great to be fair. And I think it is really like paints a picture of like I am actually really upset about all these things, and I started off with being kind of like sarcastic, and I'm no more talking about the anger and getting about all this stuff. It paints that story very well, and I think it's like fun. It's fun to listen to. So for those reasons, I'm gonna give it 8. Actually,
You had said interesting album cover.
yes, I did.
So this is the deluxe edition album cover
Oh,
for "Call Me If You Get Lost." "Call Me If You Get Lost." The original album cover is like a fake little passport.
Yeah.
"Call Me If You Get Lost" is about I'm gonna say him, but really in general, "Call Me If You Get Lost" is like when you've reached a certain point where you've outgrown their surroundings, and it's like, well, shit, let me go to Europe. Let me go see what's going else in the world. Like I've already done everything here. Like what else is there in the world for me to do?
Yeah.
That's what the album is about. That's why the album cover is him. He's the whole album is about him traveling and him being on vacation and him exploring this new side of him
Yeah.
that people know him after he dropped his 2 albums before that.
Oh, okay.
And it is, and like he is very serious, I think, about a lot of the stuff he says in this song. He hates the fact that fans aren't more about his personal life.
Mhm.
I do think there's some level of him apologizing to his family because he talks about it a little more in Chromacopia.
Okay, so that's the thing. Actually, I thought maybe I was misunderstanding. So this song feels like simultaneously there are some things he is genuinely like apologizing for,
Yeah.
some things he's like not.
He's sorry to his family,
Yeah.
his sister, to the people he knows. He is not sorry to the fans who want to know more about his life. He is
Okay.
not sorry to the people who he has to network with and doesn't care to network with.
Okay, so my thing is, are we pausing? Okay, for this listening to it for the first time, I was like unsure if there was a delineation or if he was like also bitter towards those people at the start, and I just didn't have the reason for why he would have been like bitter to his sister, to his mom, or anything like that. But it sounds like no, there is like a difference between him talking because so what it is that the song has like a repetition of like sorry to X, right?
Mhm.
Like repeated throughout. And so my brain goes to, okay, because this repetition is telling me that all of these sorries are like similar in tone. Like and they're not. They're very different, right? It sounds like some are genuine, some are sarcastic, some are like very, very sarcastic and very bitter. And some are like casual, like, I'm sorry,
I mean, I think the ones at the beginning
Yeah.
are a little more sincere, but I do think from my perspective of Tyler as a person,
Sure.
is he's very much unapologetic about who he is.
Right.
And I think there's a little bit of that. There is a little bit of that. Like
Hmm.
he is who he is, and he's not gonna apologize for being who he is. So I do think there's a level of that.
Yeah.
But I do think I don't think he was being insincere when he apologized to his mother or his sister or people who he's messed around with and he may have let on. And
Okay.
I don't think he's being sincere to the people to the fan. As he gets angrier and as the song goes on, I think I would say as the song goes on, the apologies get less sincere.
Okay.
Where it builds up to the point where it's like, fuck him. I'm like sorry, not sorry, fuck him.
Yeah.
I don't
Right,
care
right.
anymore. I don't think it's supposed to all be that level of
Sincerity.
yeah.
Gotcha. That's interesting. So I think I gave it an 8 because even though the song doesn't like particularly move me so much, I appreciate the intentional storytelling and how it like plays into how the song is structured and how it sounds like as reflects his emotions and like how he feels about the things he's saying. So that's me. Father, what about you?
So I had one question. Like, what album is this in his?
This is album. It's right here. You want to like that chronologically?
Just curious because I mean, it feels like in with what Jeremiah was saying and him like kind of expressing not I don't want to say frustrations, but him just like you said, the name of the song, "Sorry Not Sorry." You know, it's like he's made it this far being true to himself, and he's lost people along the way, and he's grown. He's like you know what I mean. He's grown. He's matured, and it's time to kind of separate himself from the people that may have been close to him at one point, but now have just kind of fallen behind because they're still stuck in that same either whatever status they're in.
I mean, that's a very valid point, especially considering like you were asking about the albums. So like technically the chronological order, if I can get off the top of my head, it would go Bastard, Goblin, Wolf, Cherry Bomb, Flower Boy, Igor, right? So those first 4 were all very different to what we hear now because he's matured a lot. Yeah. So starting from Flower Boy, which is like 2017, Flower Boy and Igor are back to back. Those 2 albums.
Okay.
Those albums are where he begins to switch his tone. He's not being as rude. He's not being as abrasive.
Yes.
He's getting more in touch with his feelings. Igor's a love story. Flower Boy is called Flower Boy. Like obviously it's about his feelings.
Right.
So he gets to that point, and his fans are like, "What happened to the Tyler we knew who had the upside down cross and was saying all this crazy shit?" And he's like, "Dude, I was a teenager. Like I don't do that anymore. That is not who he is anymore." Yeah. And like if that's what you're expecting of him at this point in his career, like like Jay-Z once said, if you like my old shit, but listen to my old shit. Like that's not what he's doing anymore. So yeah, there is a little bit of that because fans think that he's changed. And in his line here is like, I did change. I'm older. I'm grown.
Right.
He's changed. I have changed, and that's people should be changing. Yeah. So yeah, I do think there's a level of like saying like, hey, if that's what you're looking for, that's not me anymore.
Right.
The music video for this is actually him killing off every album has an alter ego. The music video for this is him killing every alter ego.
Oh, interesting.
Wild.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Where's the song?
Yeah. We should have watched the video.
If I would have known what we were doing here.
This song, tell him. This song feels like a thesis statement in a lot of ways.
It really is. So this was off the deluxe of the album. So originally it wasn't on the album.
Yeah.
And then on the deluxe, he did 5 songs at the end, and then this closed out the deluxe.
So it's on your outro playlist.
It is. And then that's DJ Drama taking us away on that.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't know DJ Drama was so involved in his projects.
Oh, dude, DJ Drama narrates every. I don't know if every song in the album, but like DJ Drama is the narrator for Call Me Big Get Law.
Yeah.
He's very embedded into it.
Okay, so I said 8. Father, what do you say?
I would say 8 too.
I think in my biased perception of being very knowledgeable about Tyler the Creator as an artist, I'd give it a 10.
Okay,
because I understand the context of like what he's talking about and what he's going through.
Sure, I think that's all said and done. What did you give Wildfire?
You give Wildfire 6.
No, what'd you give it though?
I'd probably give it a 9 too.
I think that makes 2005 our highest ranked song.
It's funny
from this playlist.
2005. I mean, that makes sense.
Oh no, that's the easy one.
It's just like that one. I'm not even surprised.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. I would say, how would you rank the 5 songs? How would you rank them? Like best to worst.
Should I give you guys my rankings, my playlist?
Yeah, absolutely.
See,
and once you give it, you can go back to it.
I feel weird putting 2005 at number 1.
Man,
because 2000. I mean, it's one of those things where 2005 is great sonically.
Yep.
But I appreciate Sorry Not Sorry a lot for what it is.
Okay.
Like the emotional weight that Sorry Not Sorry has to me makes it stand out that much more.
It's a more powerful song.
Yeah, exactly. So for that reason, Sorry Not Sorry probably gets my number 1 spot. With 2005 being number 2.
Yep.
1999 Wildfire probably takes number 3.
Okay.
Love Sick and Do Not Disturb.
Oof. That's a tough
Where you at?
Oh man.
Where you at?
I'm gonna give Do Not Disturb 4, then Lovesick 5.
Man, that's so crazy.
I know.
I think my rating is 2005, Wildfire, Do Not Disturb, Sorry Not Sorry, and then Lovesick.
Yeah, you're not like Lovesick.
Because I don't listen all that good for me personally.
But all these songs are really good to me. So like
Yes.
when he asked me for 5 songs, I kind of went like, what are the 5 best songs I can think of right now?
Right,
So-
right.
I thought of what are the 5 songs I most recently have on my playlist that I added. And that was kind of it. That's kind of all I got. Father, what do you
Yeah,
rate them?
what do you think? How would you put these songs in order? I guess.
I would probably I would say 3005 is number 1.
Yeah.
I'd probably go with I already forgot the songs and stuff. It was Lovesick. It was 1999.
No, Do Not Disturb, and then
No,
Sorry
it's-
Not Sorry.
Right here.
If I pull up for you so you can look at them.
Yeah, no shit.
There you go.
Get your glasses out.
I got my glasses on, homie. So I would go with 3005 as being number 1.
Yep.
Okay, so I think the way I look at it, as far as like, I guess the way I'm ranking it, if I'm looking for like a good time, it would be 3005.
Okay, yeah.
Then it would be Lovesick, and then it would be Do Not Disturb, and then it would be Sorry Not Sorry, and then it would be 1999. But that's like if I'm like want to have fun, I'm at a party or whatever.
But there's no way you're at a party and you're putting on Sorry Not Sorry before 1999. You know, like at a party,
that's
you
so
cannot. Like, there's no way I'm putting on Sorry Not Sorry at the club. You know, like,
I know.
I
feel
can't
you.
do that. I can't do
feel
that.
you. But if we're talking about just content, you know what I mean? As far as like what has like subject
Yeah,
and like content,
what's content?
then content would be, I agree. Like I would say, Sorry Not Sorry.
Yeah.
Would probably be number 1. I'd probably still 3005 would be number 2 for me, just because it does have some lyrics, has some content.
There's content. It's a little bit more like it's a little bit more baked in there. It's kind of like the Outkast song "I'm Blinking the Name Of," where it just sounds
Yeah,
like fun.
actually, sorry,
Then
I
when you
can't
read the
believe
lyrics-
that y'all were like, oh, so that y'all bring 2005 lower because it didn't have much content. Like, there's so much content.
I didn't say it wasn't no content.
For me, Sorry Not Sorry has a lot of emotional weight. Probably
Yes.
because when I first watched it, I watched the video with it, and like I have, I've been to like I said, I'm biased, right?
Yeah.
I've seen Tyler Curtis' last 4 tours.
Sure.
I went to Camp Flog. Now I'm going back this year. Like for me, Sorry Not Sorry has a lot of weight to it, which is why for me it's gonna win out.
Sure. Okay.
I think with reading the lyrics though adds like for me like gives me more time to digest everything he's saying and kind of understand what it is. Sometimes with some of these songs or whatever you have to go back and listen to it over and over to kind of understand. But having the lyrics in front of us and being able to dissect what they're saying and take it in, you understand like the weight and what they're saying. So I definitely for sure think that has way more content than 3005. And then as far as content in 3005, I mean, it may be easy to digest because he's kind of talking about love or whatever, which, 99% of the songs nowadays, are about love. So it's not like
Hold on. It's not about love though. It's about like being alone in like a room full of people. Like it's like a huge chunk of Justin have that's like, man, I'm just here. Like the song like kind of stops trying to be like, man, I'm just kind of alone. Like and it's like,
I'd rather be with you.
No, Jeremiah's right. 2005 is about being alone. The lyrics are more so like all this stuff, all these people are around me, but I feel alone. And the music video backs that up. The music video is literally him alone on a Ferris wheel with a bear. And every time the Ferris wheel goes in a loop, the bear gets more and more decomposed.
Oh
so
my
the video is about him being alone.
sorry, what? What's the video
Wow.
for?
You never seen this? Yeah, the music video 2005 is him on a Ferris wheel with next to a bear, like a Kanye West kind of bear, like plushy.
Yeah.
And then every time he goes around on the Ferris wheel, the bear looks more and more decomposed.
Damn. That's.
Man, that feels like emotional. Like I don't know.
I'm sorry. I mean, the way I was listening to it and reading, I'm like, I'd rather be with you.
It's the Outkast thing. You just listen and you're like, oh man, we're having a good time.
Yeah.
But no, he's literally talking about no, he had a party and then everyone was gone and the check clears and now no one's around.
Yeah.
People are taking stuff out of his cabinet and doing drugs and partying, but
Kind of sad, but I'm laughing.
kind of sad, but I'm like, why you lying?
Right.
Maybe bounce around, like, I don't know, like, I won't be here long. Now the thrill is gone, like.
Yeah. Now that you, damn.
Like, he's talking to a girl for sure, but I think overall it's like,
Well, and this is
This is where I really thought it was a love song. Honestly, I really did.
I don't
that's
blame
fair.
you.
That's fair. Yeah.
And I don't remember it as well. This whole album has an attached screenplay, and storyline. So this does fit into the storyline where I believe he meets a girl,
Yes.
but the girl doesn't stay around. It's not like they work.
Got
It's not like it's a happy thing. But like this whole album has a greater story. So there is content in this song. Like the whole album has a story, and the songs are based on where he's at in the story.
Got it.
It's a relatively complex album, which I wish he did again, but he'd never. I mean,
Yeah,
Childish Gambino's music career for me is a bunch of high expectations, then being let down. But it's okay.
Some mylar balloons just popping.
Yeah, like literally.
like I was never that crazy about Redbone. And it's kind of like, man, I wish she just done like some more stuff like because of the internet.
No, it's his. I swear to God, his career's all like Bando in the Stone World. It's like, okay, I got this movie, I got this album, and there's gonna be like a movie with it, and then it's like, and the tour is gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
And the tour gets canceled, and then the movie does or doesn't exist. No one knows.
He got sick though, to be fair.
But the movie, we still don't know if the movie actually exists or not. Like people
That's true.
people are still confused. Like
Yes.
it's not even just me. People are confused if the album is a thing, and that's what I feel like his whole career has been. Like, like is this real? Is it not real? I don't know. I'm really mad that I missed. I'm really mad I didn't see him on tour for this era, because I feel like this is just as complete as an experience he's ever gonna give. I don't know if he's ever gonna really do it like he did for this first album.
This is America or something, but like, yeah, I kind of agree with you. Like, I feel like this was, and it was such a like complete experience with having, and like even without knowing about the context, listening because of the internet, like, felt like such like an emotional journey that
Dude.
like with like so much like complexity to it.
I think because the internet is what sparked my love with putting on an album from start to finish. Because you just put
Right.
that, you
Yeah,
just put that
exactly.
on, you run it all the way through, and it's like, damn, that's an experience.
Yeah, like for me that was Lupe, but he definitely like is like an artist at the time where I was like, yeah, I can put that on, let's let it play, and just like see what happens. And I'm like, yeah, that's sorry. That's why I was kind of like wanted to like clarify talking about like weight and content. I feel like there's a lot of content in this song that gets lost because it's like kind of like a high tempo song.
My 2 is aware of that, but sorry, not sorry is always gonna
That's fair.
win out for me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Cool.
All right, so
All right,
then
I learned that was a good experience.
yeah. So then, how would you rank Wildfire, Don't Disturb, and then Lovesick, Father?
I think you said, or you? I guess you. No, yeah, I guess you
I
did.
mean, content wise,
Yeah,
I think
content-wise.
content wise, all right. So I wouldn't change what I already
Yeah,
said.
it's a dark tone.
And then, I mean, I think if we're talking about just content, I'd probably say Lovesick would be at the bottom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then that would leave Do Not Disturb and Wildfire.
Yeah.
And so based on that, I'd probably go Do Not Disturb and then 1999 and then Lovesick.
yeah, that makes sense.
Poor Lovesick. I feel like Lovesick got trying to stick here.
You know, I thought about that when I was looking at this pillar. Like me knowing all 5 of these songs, looking at it, I was like, "Lovesick is a really good song, but it's also the worst song here."
Yeah.
And it's a weird kind of dichotomy of like, these are all just 5 really good songs.
Right.
So the worst song is gonna be a really good song.
Yeah.
Which in this case, I do think is Lovesick. There's a reason why like all 5 of these songs. There's a reason why Lovesick is probably the least known of these 5 songs, even though it's a really good
When you
song.
guys can go put on 5 songs I really don't like and make y'all pick the best one of the 5. I think that'd be really funny, actually.
But I ran through my 5 best songs already, so I don't know what I'm gonna do next time.
But I think, guys, that's our episode for today. That's been the Vinyl Thoughts playlist shuffle.
Yeah, I think I mean, not to cut you off, but I do feel like we're more engaged, which is what I want or what I think we should do is be more engaged, appreciate what we listen to a little bit more, and just not be stuck on like the same regimen.
I did enjoy this. So
Yeah, good. Oh, maybe
But it was my song, so I don't know. Maybe that's why.
we'll call it Record Spin. I don't know if we figure it out. But that's our time, folks. We've been Vinyl Thoughts. Check
Yeah,
us
that's been Vinyl
out
Thoughts.
on our CrossFitter LA website for our cool merch, and all these episode links will be there on there as well. And that's been Jeremiah, that's been John, that's been Father.
Peace.
Peace.
Good night, guys.
And I love good music.
I love dope records.
Okay. I think that was a good idea, Father. I think
I
that
agree. I mean, once again, this was my
it
5
was
songs.
short, it was quick though, it was like
It was short,
it was
sweet.
engaging.
It was engaging, but once again, I picked up music all
I
the
knew
time.
it was more to I think for us to dig into. So stuff we already know about.